Hey guys, welcome back to another reading. It's Queen Sensei, as you all may know. If you don't know, welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. I hope this reading resonates for you. I hope this reading is clear and accurate and you receive all that you need. Few disclaimers. I could be saying you, it could be them, I could be saying he, it could be she. Put the roles where they fit. If it's not fitting, don't force it. This is a general energy reading, so everything is not going to resonate, okay? And by continuing to be here, you're allowing me in your energy. So let's keep shuffling and getting, I'm just getting some like downloads and stuff. Y'all know how I do before I start my readings. I need to get back into like, normally like when I used to do my readings, I used to channel. Like I write down a whole page of notes. But I don't know, I like the on-the-spot energy and really be testing my skills and whatnot, okay? But, let's get into it. For some of y'all, I feel like, month of May, first impressions are everything, okay? And it's important for some of you guys to look your best as possible at all times. You never know who you're going to come into contact with. You never know who you're going to see. All right, so just make sure that you getting yourself together before you go out the house. Don't be going outside looking any type of way. This is for the men and the females, okay? Make sure you're presentable. Make sure that, you know, when you are going out into the world, that you know you are looking your best, because you never know who you could see, who you could meet, the opportunities you can come to just by looking your best, okay? And y'all gotta like be mindful that humans are very like superficial. Not to say it like that, but when you look good, good comes towards you, okay? People are weird, like, you know what I mean? For example, I be going out the house looking any type of way. And then, like, I be seeing people who I be like, dang, if I would have had this on, they probably would have treated me different. Or, like, if y'all go into a store and y'all looking bogus, they gonna treat you different versus you looking put together. You looking like money, essentially. Or, I don't know, just looking like you got your stuff together, so they need to talk to you as such. That's what I mean. When I say that. Yeah, let's keep going. All right. Something in regards to, y'all know those dandelion flowers that turn into, like, you can blow them off, okay? Something in regards to that is significant. I don't know if y'all are seeing some type of manifestation that you did a few months ago coming through. If you have, some of y'all, I feel like y'all be journaling and writing stuff down, like keeping track of stuff, and go back into an old journal or old note or something. I feel like there's going to be something there for you, like something you wrote down or something that you wanted to achieve, okay? If this is not it, I feel like some of you guys are tapping into your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts, hoodoo, voodoo, things of that nature. And I feel like y'all have been wondering why something isn't coming through, because there was some type of blockage, okay? Something was definitely holding you up. I see the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse there, okay? So, yeah, that lets me know that something is going on in regards to a connection. Whether this be platonic, whether this be a relationship, we're going to get into that. Also feel like some of y'all need to do some grounding at this time. Some of you guys may be focusing, like I said, too hard on a person, place, or thing, or a situation not coming into fruition in the time that you expected something to, okay? So you might be looking at something as a delay, okay? Some of you guys are also wanting some type of closure from somebody, a person, place, or thing. Okay, Mercury retrograde is in fact over. Let me know how y'all feeling, because I know this Mercury retrograde whooped my ass. I will say that, okay? Let me see this. Okay, some of y'all are, when I say like y'all need to get grounded, some of y'all need to like lock in with what you need to be doing right now. And I know like things are stressful in the world. It's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things that you have to monitor on a day-to-day basis. But one thing that you do have control over is yourself. If all else fails, you have control over you. You have control over, you know, your life. You may not think so, but you do have control. And I feel like Capricorns are a little bossy, and they want to be able to direct things, want to be able to have things organized, want to be able to have a solid foundation, seeing some type of progress, okay, some type of value, whether that be financial or just physical value. I feel like Capricorns get caught up sometimes in receiving a certain result, all right? I also feel like during this month, some of y'all gonna be a little lazy. So yeah, let's get into the energy. Let's see what's going on. Some of you guys could also be getting into a commitment, okay? I see engagement rings here. I don't think that's for everybody. Also, I feel like a lot of Capricorns at this time are going through like some type of twin flame journey. Getting over, yeah. A lot of Capricorns are, honestly, I feel like right now not even focusing on love. Somehow, some way, it keeps on coming back into your life. But it be, 9 times out of 10, it be a spiritual lesson. Y'all know how that go, all right? We got the 11th house here, okay? Your 11th house is significant. Talks about the friendship group. I said friendship. Strip. Okay, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tries, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation. Okay, so some of y'all are getting rid of like some friends. Could be long-term friends that you knew for 2+ years, 5+ years. I'm hearing for some of you guys. High school groups for some of you guys, as well as college groups. All right. I feel like y'all just want to be around some people that, you know, think like you. I feel like Capricorns have a really hard time understanding other people's mindsets. They be like, why do you even think like that? So y'all are definitely, you know, patching up any old things that are still lingering around at this time. Okay. I don't necessarily feel like y'all even surrounding yourself by a lot of people at this time, but the people that you are around are people who have the same goals, the same common mindsets, all right? Just certain things that you guys have in common that are good characteristics to have in common, all right? Yeah, we got born into something here. So that's back to that hoodoo voodoo stuff, okay? Some of you guys, this is like a family tradition. This is a family legacy that you are meant to follow, okay? If this is not like the spiritual aspect of things, this is just you being born into something, okay? For some of y'all, this could be, I'm hearing like law school or something in regards to the medical field, okay? Or this is just even in a mindset, okay? You having to go through certain things in order to get out of like this curse, these chains that is placed upon your family. That's why things seem so hard whenever you're meant to come in, you know, disrupt what's been going on. It's gonna be hard for you, no doubt about it, because you're trying to, you know, heal the earth. You're trying to do the right thing. And you in a world full of people who doing bad things, okay? So, you know, it's not fair at all, by no means necessary. But You know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. All right, we got emotionally scarred. Okay, yeah, that's that energy. Like, just like negative family traits. Certain, just like y'all know how like mama relationships in the Black community go, dad relationships in the community go, family being your worst enemy sometimes, sweeping stuff under the rug, not acknowledging certain things, certain facts. I feel like Capricorns, y'all are understanding how much power you truly hold. Even though it can get really hard, it can get tough sometimes, I feel like y'all are grateful for the things that you have been through, okay? Not only does it prepare you for things to come, it also stops you from making, you know, the same choices that people in your family did, people around you did, or things that you even just did in the past, okay? We got Lotus Flower Bomb by Wale here. That could be significant. We got financial and family stability, okay? I feel like that's what y'all are working on during the month of May, okay? We got the Moon card here. I just seen a card that says sneaking and geeking. So there's something that possibly may be coming out in regards to a relationship or situationship, sneaky link, whatever y'all want to call it. Yeah, it could have been a petty argument that's going to happen possibly in the next 48 hours. But this is already past energy, okay? Yeah, we got petty arguments, secret family. Okay, so for some of y'all, like I said, there's something coming out as this Mercury retrogrades, you know, starts to close it out and things like that. There's going to be things that are being brought to the surface, which could be, I don't know, like I said, causing you some type of delay, stopping you in your tracks, making you have to sit and regroup and, you know, ground yourself and resist yourself from making, you know, a negative choice or something that will like hinder your growth in any way possible, any way, shape, or form. I don't know why I'm saying any way possible. Okay, but I don't like this secret family stuff. Okay, this is just giving me the energy of somebody having a double life. Yeah, we got sabotage and bad energy. Okay, the person that popped in your head right when I said that, okay, that's confirmation. All right, I feel like, I don't know, whoever this energy is, you could possibly feel like they are jealous, they are envious. They do things out of spite to try to sabotage or get a reaction out of you. But then it's like a condescending gaslight type of energy to make you feel like you tripping and you going crazy and you not, your facts is not adding up. And I feel like that causes y'all to shut down and y'all not to get y'all point across, because it's just like, like, do this motherfucker even listen? Is you even listening to what I'm saying? You just listening to respond. I mean, you just listening to react. You're not even saying anything. Like, somebody talks in circles. It's just like, can I ever get a clear answer out of you? Can I ever get I don't know, just, can I get the truth? Can you be real for like one moment? Okay. We got rerouting plan B. Okay. Some of y'all might be having to take a plan B. All right. Some of y'all Capricorns been out here cheating too as well. But I ain't gonna get on y'all. Okay, we got bad energy, took your energy and gave it to somebody else. So heavy on the energy this month, okay? Be mindful of, you know, what you provide to people's life, because they like to copy, mock, and take everything that you gave them and go give it to somebody else. Have them thinking that they, you know, they moving how you moving. They got the tea, they got the juice. Tea time as soon as I split the deck, okay? But there could possibly be someone trying to mimic you or trying to do something how you do it, and it's just not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work. I just seen congratulations. So some of y'all could possibly be pregnant at this time. I'm gonna get a few more. Also, some of you guys need to do something in regards to your sanctuary, your home. Getting rid of old clothes. Like, this could be that bad energy. Getting rid of old things, old stuff you no longer use, things that are taking up place and space in your home. Things that have negative entities attached to them due to them being gifts or, you know, anything like that. Make sure you are getting rid of stuff like that or donating stuff like that in order to make room for new energy. I do feel like y'all are carrying a lot of past energy. Some of you guys due to you like wanting some type of closure, wanting some type of answers, or, you know, just not understanding why things went the way they did. Or it's just you simply just being stuck in the past, okay? Not accepting something, not being able to move forward, which is never I ain't gonna say it's never a good thing, because you do want to, you know, come to terms with the past, but you don't want to sit in the past because time will pass you up, okay? And the way life is moving, you need all the time you could get. I feel like it ain't enough time in the day for me to do what I need to be doing on a regular basis. Shit. They need to extend the day to 48 hours. Okay? Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on within the next 48 hours. I do think you guys need to be mindful of what you say, do, and think during these next few days while, you know, the shadow period is happening in regards to the retrograde. Like I said, be mindful of your appearance when you're stepping out, and be mindful of first impressions. First impressions are everything. I don't know why that's coming up, but something is going to happen in regards to you meeting something, a person, place, or thing. Okay? What is going on with Capricorns for the next 48 hours? What messages do you have for Capricorn spirit? Clear messages, please. Okay, we got the Three of Wands coming out, and the Nine of Pentacles coming out as well. Okay, I feel like y'all walked right into some BS. Okay, for some of y'all knew something was happening. For some of y'all tried to give a situation a benefit of the doubt. What's this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Also feel like some of y'all allow people to steer y'all in the wrong direction. Y'all see how like it's pointing to over here? Y'all need to first of all, everybody doesn't need to know, you know, what you think and how you're going to move, how you're going to do it. And you need to start taking control. Like I said, taking control over what you have control over. Everything doesn't need everybody's advice. Everything doesn't need to be broadcasted. Sometimes it's good to do things on your own, okay, without asking anybody for help. So that way, you don't have nobody steering you in the wrong direction. If you make a bad choice, then that's on you. But you don't want to be the blind leading the blind, okay? Make sure you are, first of all, acknowledging if you even, first looking at the person's life who's giving you advice, and ask yourself if, you know, do you want to see yourself like them in a few years? Or, you know, if they even have the credibility to even be giving you some type of advice. But Capricorns, for the month of May, you need to go with your own guts, with your own thoughts, and how you feel about a situation. Because I feel like a lot of times in the past, Capricorns are really big on family. You allow family to kind of get in your head and allow it to tell you which direction, which path to go. You need to do things for yourself, Capricorn. It's not, I don't know, just take time for yourself, or just kindly decline, you know what I mean? Somebody's offering some type of advice or some type of solution to your problem, just kindly decline it. You know what I mean? You can handle it. Y'all grown. You don't need everybody in your business all the time. All right. What else is going on? Why is this Two of Pentacles here in reverse? I'm I'm hearing like hanging on by a thread. Something was hanging on by a thread. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles all in reverse. With the Six of Pentacles upright. Capricorns. Who is y'all giving money to? Something is draining you financially and something just ain't gonna cut it. Something ain't gonna work. Y'all got too much on y'all plate. Y'all doing too much for the wrong people. I feel like people are not appreciating what you are doing, nor are they giving you the same energy that you are giving them. I feel like you're putting more into a situation than somebody is giving to you, or that you're getting out, or some type of results. Why are all the pentacles here, y'all? I split the deck. We got the Four Pentacles in reverse. Look at all these pentacles. What the hell? So, and you know what? I got on green and I got on green. I was going to say in the beginning of the video, because I got this before I started channeling, green is significant this month. Whether that be your favorite color, whether you be putting that on, or this is in regards to money. Green is significant. I'm here. I got the keys. Okay. Selfishness this month. Like I said, setting up strict boundaries and being able to say no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away and do what's best for you, Capricorn. Like, I feel like people are going to be trying to guilt trip you too, or, you know, play on your emotions because they know how you are. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups here and the Four of Wands. The World. Okay, some of y'all, I don't know, maybe moving out or something in regards to a home foundation is going on. I don't know, being turned upside down, or there's something that's needed to be fixed within a home. Possibly people who you live with. Some of you guys, there could be like 3 or more people in a home. Some of y'all could be like, I don't know, maybe footing all the bills, or just taking on a lot of things at once. The Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Hermit, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. Capricorn. I feel like, first of all, y'all finna ghost the situation. Some of y'all finna disappear and like lock in for real with what y'all need to be doing. This could be a business plan. This could be in regards to work, studying. Something about a church is significant, or a building, access to a building, a code or something. But the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Hermit, whoever, once you let this, I feel like I'm very repetitive in my readings. Like, once you let this situation go, things will come in and they're not going to be blocked and blah, 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 blah. But y'all see all this right here, okay? Selfishness, you overgiving, okay? People pointing you in a bad direction, you listen to bad advice. Something going on within the home, okay? You having to get on your feet, move really quickly, think of a solution to a problem. Maybe possibly even ask for help. Something is going on in that realm. But I feel like you're going to see major results. Especially once y'all ghost the situation. Once y'all did something. Okay, and lock in with yourself. A Virgo is significant. A Libra is significant. But I feel like, Capricorn, something is going to go your way this month. Y'all need to leave this King of Cups alone. Y'all, whoever this is, emotionally abusive, toxic, draining you of your energy, blocking your blessings, blocking your manifestations, not making you understand and realize your worth, not treating you as such, not giving you what you deserve. I'm hearing like I can do bad all by myself, Capricorns. The power of the tongue is significant this month. I'm looking at this like a little wand, like bippity boppity boop. Okay, but Capricorns, y'all are looking good as hell this month. The next 48 hours, that's that first impression energy. I feel like y'all have, like men and women, y'all have this energy about y'all to where you make people submit to you or do things that you want to do. And I feel like y'all need to start tapping into that power a little bit more. Definitely y'all need to lock in. Like, don't be scared to say no. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Don't be scared to be a bitch either. Men and women. Not necessarily calling a man a bitch, but like standing firm on what it is that you feel like you're gonna get out of life. If you're not giving it to me, I'm gonna go ghost. I'm gonna dead the situation. I'm gonna leave it behind. If I feel like I'm not getting what I need out of the situation, if I feel like something is beneath me, if I see something happening before it actually happens and I have a way to prevent it, I'm gonna do my best to prevent it. I'm gonna, Five of Wands in Five of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna say nothing but facts. And I'm gonna get myself about this situation. Okay, something about your manifestation abilities are very heightened this month. So be careful what you say, do, and think. All right, but y'all need to understand that the Queen of Wands and the Empress, man or woman, y'all have an energy to where y'all could get what y'all want. Y'all could get who y'all want. As long as you feel the same way about yourselves. It's all about self-image this month. And what you feel like you deserve, that's what you get in return. So Capricorns, make sure y'all, choosing y'all. Make sure y'all saying no if you need to say no. And keep doing you. Keep looking good. Keep getting dressed every day. Keep being consistent. Even when you don't feel like it, okay? There's something big coming in for you. And I feel like y'all don't see it because something is going slower. There's like small hiccups in a situation. But I definitely feel like y'all are going to come out smarter than ever after something, okay? Or learn some type of lesson. All right? So if this resonated, y'all know what to do. If not, I ain't tripping. I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye, Capricorn.